So, can we ask you a few questions?
First, you have to answer us. Why are you so interested in the fate of a mere insect? Did it hurt one of your kind?
No.
Not at
but
all,
like,
ma'am. We were hired by someone. A widow.
Oh. So you're altruistic crusaders?
Maybe we were just bored, ma'am.
I've heard you boys have been stirring up a lot of trouble over the last 2 decades.
no.
Perhaps this time,
It's mostly Marty.
you've delved too deep into the hornet's nest.
You think so?
We're certain.
We'll see. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Be our guest. We have nothing to hide.
Appreciate it.
Where are the bodies going?
That's
Okay,
quite a
well, we'll
throne
do
you've got
this
there.
later.
Why, thank you. It was our late grandmother's
Yep.
200 years
Knew it.
ago.
Whoa, wait, then how old are you?
Do you think it's appropriate to ask such a question of a lady?
For cluck's sake, Marty.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But it is a really beautiful chair.
You're funny. We like you.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, really, Marty. You're gonna get yourself fucking bit.
What can you tell us about the current state of the Hive?
Did you come here with paper bags on your heads? Have you not seen
Why is
with your
everyone
eyes?
saying we need to have a
Well,
paper
we'd like
bag
to
on our
hear
head?
Your words.
As you wish. Since the Segregation Act, our people are suffering more than ever. We are eating ourselves alive. You may think we're being figurative, but we couldn't be more literal. We're running out of flesh, of life, of soul. But before that happens,
I mean,
our patience will run out.
The Segregation Act wasn't good for business either, right?
Correct.
it's a son
we
of
don't
a
want
bitch
to be
because
seen
like
as the selfless
at
grande
least-
dame, or everyone's fairy godmother. No. We were running a thriving business.
You mean a thriving criminal business?
Call it what you like.
I gotta
It was
pay attention.
blooming, but the blossom eventually withered. Now we are suffering like everyone else. The Hive is an oil barrel, detectives. And Clawville, a crazy old fool with a match in his hand.
Is the barrel gonna explode?
And
More
with
than
it,
likely.
the old fool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your honest opinion.
Not mere opinion. This is our future, gentlemen.
It is gonna happen if you guys don't end up helping them. But like, also, they're stealing and eating dead bugs. So like, it's kind of better than if they were just like killing or ripping off the limbs of other bugs. I'm not for cannibalism. But like, I mean, it's Dahmer party and shit like that. It's happened, and I don't know if you could really blame someone in a situation. I've never been in that kind of a situation. So, oh,
Tell me, do you remember a pianist called Douglas?
He's right above us, even as we speak.
yep.
He's either drinking his tears or some hard booze.
So what'd he do?
Was he really your personal pianist?
Something like that. We loved him and the way he played. Full of heart. But we couldn't tolerate his erratic behavior any longer.
Who was the guy he got into a fight with?
A fiancé of mine at the time. He's dead now. Douglas. That silly little thing. He was always madly in love with us. He put that in his songs. And that's why we loved him. But he was jealous.
Jealousy is a terrible demon.
It is,
Yeah.
Detective. It is.
There's no hope of letting him back in?
You pity him, right?
Yeah.
I can understand that.
You,
It happened to
you
us,
should see
too.
how slighted he is.
We let him back. But he can't play or stay sober.
If we could help you with those two things, would you take him back?
Perhaps. But why would you do that?
Nothing.
What did he promise you?
Nothing in the world. We're just trying to be good birds, that's all.
So the tales
He's-
are true
he's
after all.
Well, we're talking
He's
to
a
living legend
heartbroken
too,
man.
so tales can be true.
It's a deal, then. If you can find a cure for his hand and his heart, we'll welcome his return.
Thank you,
Yes.
Your Majesty. Are you ready to go a little deeper?
Oh, you mean you're going to interrogate us?
That's one way of putting
This
it. I prefer to call it a controlled conversation.
Interesting. You seem like a rough, crude fellow at first glance. But underneath those ruffled feathers, you have a rather sophisticated soul.
I
Well,
try.
thank you, ma'am. Especially the ruffled feathers part.
Our pleasure. Well, shall we begin?
I'd be delighted.
Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's see if I can get anything above fucking 60%. I don't think I've ever gotten anything above 60%.
The Queen seems to like us, but that may be a simple disguise. In any case, a veteran criminal like her is probably harder to break than to open with the right honeyed words. Boost her ego. That can be a solid tactic. But either playing the good or the bad cop, nothing is impossible if you ask the right questions in the right tone.
Be forewarned, Detective. What you learn here may shake everything you've ever believed in.
You think I believe in anything? It seems your famous senses have failed you.
We'll see, Mr. Featherland. We'll see.
Alright. The Queen seems to like us, but that may be a simple disguise. In any case, a veteran criminal... Oh. Well, I guess that's the same thing you just said. Mama's back up! Damn it!
Miss
I mean, it's
Zeneda,
pretty obvious
may I
who-
call you that?
how she
Or should
became
I
who
stick
she
with the Queen?
As you like it, dear Inspector. We didn't give ourselves the name of Queen, but we're used to it.
Does that appease your vanity?
You are very observant, Mr. Featherland. We are rather vain, yes.
Yeah.
We admit to few faults, but this is certainly one of them.
What else do you consider a fault?
Honestly, letting too much responsibility fall on me over the years. But it's too late now. We can't quit. We're sitting in the middle of the Great Web, and if we disappear, the web will collapse, and many who live on the web would fall.
And
Yeah.
would that be so bad?
You have no idea
Oh, yeah.
how many people in the Hive depend on the existence of the web.
You'd be killing off a lot more
Yes.
people.
Oh, thank you for your honesty.
Oh, shit.
And we thank you for daring to ask in such a bold yet polite manner. In your line of work, that's quite rare.
Yes, it is. Let's get to the point. Bodies are disappearing.
Let's get to the point. Bodies are disappearing from the cemetery, and the clues have led us here. What do you think? Why?
You're not playing games. We appreciate that. Yes, in a way, we understand that some clues could have led you here. But those can be misleading.
Yeah,
We
I
know
kind of figured
nothing
that.
about the missing bodies.
You don't know about them or you have nothing to do with them. Big difference.
There is a big difference. We've heard things. The Great Web is everywhere. And every little bit of information makes its threads twitch. But no, we have nothing to do with them.
Ah. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know.
Joe was knocked down.
Trying
He barely
to
made it out alive.
appeal to
You know anything
her.
about that?
Oh, we know the graveyard beetle. The old stubborn fool. But he is a good insect nonetheless. We won't hurt him if he doesn't cross us.
Well, who
Has
did
he ever
hurt
done
him?
anything like that?
Not that we know of.
So you have no idea who could have attacked Uncle Joe and why?
Oh, we never said that. Merely that we didn't.
Well, then who did it?
Oh, you're a smart player, Your Majesty.
Oh,
Give
thank you
Uncle
very much
Joe
for the
some
compliment.
justice.
And if we may make a compliment too, we are glad that you care so deeply about the fate of a simple, old insect.
It's
He's a
my
good man.
job.
No. No. It is not.
Let's say I believe you. Do you think the glass was
I don't want to,
not
like,
just a weapon,
fully
but also a message?
give up
An
Uncle
interesting
Joe.
theory. And there may be some truth in it. As the place is well known and has been ours for decades, yes, we can see why you might think that.
So you agree that the clues lead logically here?
Yes.
If it is a message, we did not send it. It would be foolish to leave a clue like that. Unless it leads to a trap. Am I right?
Well, forgive the assumption, but for a spider queen sitting in the middle of the great web, setting a trap seems quite apt.
If so, you would be in big trouble.
Yeah.
And is that the case?
No,
If you
Not
were,
yet.
you probably would have been dead.
I like you. You're sharp and respectful most of the time. At least,
Yeah.
chicken.
You're
Most
great
chickens
at
are
insulting
assholes.
and complimenting at the
Most
same
birds
time.
are assholes.
Thank you.
Suppose I believe that it wasn't you. Why didn't you take action against it?
You still think we're the feared and dreaded vigilantes of the Hive.
No.
Unfortunately, those days are over, Inspector. The Great Web is now more of an information center than a real, viable enterprise.
But information is power, ain't it?
Indeed, it is.
I mean, since we're here,
But
we could
much
do
more
something
so
about
for
the
a place
person
that
that
is not
attacked
cut
Uncle
off
Joe.
from every other part of the world. We've been enclosed, Mr. Featherland. So the world is slowly but surely passing us by. Unless,
Unless you do something about
Yeah.
yes, but that's another story. You know, the people of the Hive don't need the Great Web to express their feelings. Especially their anger.
it. A hive-sized rebellion, for example.
Of course, neither the city nor the crown wants
Nah.
that. In fact, we don't want it. But sadly, we are no longer the most powerful in the Hive. There are others who say how things are done.
It's fucking mongrel. Mongrel Mick.
Okay, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Who has the reason and the power to do such a thing?
The Golden Fang clan is well entrenched in the Hive. Thanks in part to them, much of our business is no longer, how shall we say, profitable.
The clan,
Yeah.
huh? I heard they've been pretty quiet lately.
The fact that a criminal organization doesn't openly blow things up doesn't mean they're not very present, as you well know, Mr. Featherland. And for all we know, you and your partner are very much responsible for the existence of the clan in the first place.
Really?
Because
Please,
of
enlighten me.
Ivan.
If the Wessler Empire hadn't fallen, the
Shit.
smaller clans that then waged war for power would never have been born.
Yeah.
The Wessler Empire, huh? That was an old case, Your Majesty. If we hadn't stopped that threat, we might have been in even bigger trouble.
Oh, you really think so? That it could be worse than this? The whole city was ravaged by gangs feuding over the remnants of the Wessler Empire. These gang wars have consumed all the attention of the Crown and the police, leaving nothing left for the Hive. One angry insect, fed up, committed an assassination attempt that eventually led to the Segregation Act. See, after all, it all started when the so-called chicken police put the head of the Wessler Empire on ice over some petty, little, private matter.
You know, that's kind of a loose and far-fetched hypothesis.
Oh, we haven't covered everything, but you know that in the big
Honestly, he was giving Mongrel Mick a lot of
Beginning to
power.
feel
So
like you're
I
interrogating
feel
me,
like that
not the
started
other way around.
before
Oh,
we killed.
please don't.
Um,
We didn't mean to frighten you.
Then may I continue?
We are at
Okay,
your
thanks.
service.
Albert?
So, it's the Golden Fang clan that's got you and your people in a tight spot. Am I right?
We're not saying they're responsible for the disappearances. But if it wasn't us, they seem the most likely choice.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Are you willing to talk about them?
To a certain extent, yes. As long as it doesn't harm our interests.
What's your
Okay,
interest?
then let's continue the conversation in this vein.
Oh, I can't see what I'm at? Okay. Why would the clan need a fresh corpse? What can they do with it? Let's blame someone else, right? And what would the clan do with dead bodies? What is the clan doing here? And why the Hive?
What is the clan doing here? And why the Hive?
After the Segregation Act and the construction of the walls, this place was left alone. There is no law here, no order. What better place for a criminal organization?
Aren't they afraid of the wrath of the Great Web?
They
There
had
is
to
nothing.
fear. We spent all our energy on our people and on survival. We had no resources left to fight them.
Yeah.
No police, no enemies. Just a bunch of miserable, desperate insects.
Starving,
As you say, Mr. Featherland,
broke, homeless.
Mick and his vermin couldn't have found a better place to settle. And the city couldn't be happier.
The city? What do you mean?
One of
It's
the
out of
most
their
powerful
fucking
gangs
hands.
of Clawville is now in the Hive, beyond the sight of everyone there. The insects are suffering, and the city just sits back and allows it to happen.
Yeah.
These are extremely wild assumptions.
No, it's not a
Are
wild
they
assumption.
really?
It's
Or
fact.
dare you not admit to yourself what you suspected all along?
Please don't analyze me.
Trust your own instincts, Mr. Featherland. In the eyes of the city, the clan and the Hive are just two rabid dogs in a hole, tearing each other apart.
Yeah.
I have to Think about that.
Take
No, you
your
don't.
time, detective.
No, you don't.
You really do see everything. What do you think the clan is playing for? And where do they get their resources?
For the clan, hiding in the Hive was a great idea. But they cut themselves off from the rest of the city with it. So they must have connections or help from beyond the walls.
Yeah.
Another gang? Maybe they've teamed up with someone. The Black Scales. The Furies, maybe.
I don't think so, Mr. Featherland. All the criminal organizations in Clawville are different. But they all have one thing in common. They all want absolute power. That's why they don't really ally themselves with others.
What are you implying? Who can support them from beyond the walls?
Whose interest do you think it would be to aid and abet the clan and get them
The
here?
Kings.
Whose interest is it for the Hive to slowly bleed itself dry? For someone who has a problem with the very existence of it.
You mean
Yes, exactly, Mr. Featherland.
sweet, furry, feathered heavens? You claim that the clan is funded by
Yep.
the crown?
We're not saying it is. But the city government is currently benefiting from the fact that the Hive is getting on with its little infighting, instead of causing trouble on the big scale.
Yeah.
You know, peace negotiations are coming.
I fully
What does
believe
that
it.
have to do with the disappearance of a few bodies of ordinary citizens? Even if it's like you say. Isn't
Telling
it
you,
just
it's that
more
meat
fuel
substitute.
for the fire?
It might be. Perhaps it's for a different purpose, Mr. Featherland. That detective, that private eye who was working on this.
Private Eye?
Frank.
Frank Castellini. Or, as many called him, half-armed Frank. Which we always thought was funny. Because he was only one arm short of four.
Shit. Frank.
The fool was obsessed with pursuing Mick and the clan. He discovered something significant.
Oh no.
Maybe he found out exactly where they were hiding.
So Frank was trying to do good.
It certainly pissed off the monkey. Because Mick's got a big
Alright,
bounty
let's just
on
go and
poor
shoot the fucking
Frank's
monkey.
head.
That's bad. That's really bad. Well, thank you for telling me this.
We're
Fuck
surprised to say
justice.
it
Let's just go and
ourselves,
shoot him.
But we're glad we could help.
Hey!
See? That's what I'm
Motherfucker.
talking about.
Motherfucker. Like, happy, but what? Motherfucker.
So Frank Castellini, right? We know him. In fact, I'd say we're friends.
We
I-
thought cops didn't like private eyes.
Frank's
mean,
helped
I'm
us
kind
out
of
with
a
lot
private
in the
eye.
past. And in return, we'd turn a blind eye when he snooped where he shouldn't have.
There was a time when cooperation between animals and insects was commonplace.
I was just a chick then, Your Majesty. But my partner lived in the Hive's neighborhood for quite some time.
Oh, really?
Is that like a
It
hockey
used to
stick?
be a great neighborhood, man.
If this was meant to make us sympathize with you and your cause, you've succeeded.
Oh.
You see, we're old and sentimental. But we're something else, too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. But that's not what we meant.
Marty. Calm
We're
yourself.
practical, which means if you really want our help, you'll have to do something for us in return.
Seems like a fair offer. We're listening.
What's
Frank was never a friend, nor an enemy. He's the kind of man who doesn't belong to either side. Always walking in the shades between them. But not so long ago,
Oh,
we had a
no.
and he's taken something from us that's very dear to our hearts.
You want us to bring back this something.
Bring it back?
Uh-oh.
No, we don't want it back. You won't be able to do that. Just tell us where it is. We'll take care of the rest.
You're being deliberately vague, am I right?
Sometimes it's best if you know exactly what you need to know. If you get the information we want,
But I don't even know what you
guarantee
want.
the Great Web will be on your side when you clash with the Golden Fang clan.
When, not if.
We have no doubt that if you follow the trail your friend Frank has set out on, it will eventually lead you to the clan's trap.
Okay, you got a
Nice,
deal.
it's a trap.
We'll meet again soon.
Automatically
I
no.
look forward to it, detectives. But I'd hurry if I were you. Your friend Frank could be in serious trouble.
It sounds like
Bloody
you know
hell.
he is.
Frank, what has he got himself into?
Exactly what we're about to get ourselves into, partner. If you're ready.
What do you mean
Let's
ready?
go.
I'm always ready. In fact, I was born ready.
I don't mean that. I just mean, what's going on with you and Laura?
Oh my god.
There's enough shit going on. I don't want to stir up any more.
Cluck that. It's what you do best, Boss Bird. And let's keep it that way, okay? You drive, I follow, we get shot at, we survive, but just barely, and most importantly, we don't talk about personal shit. Deal?
You know, buddy, that's the best deal I ever heard.
Mhm.
Now you're talking.
What? New goal, goal, new clue, goal completed. Zaneta thinks that if we follow Frank's trail, we will surely end up in Defiance trap. I'm sure you will too.
Hey, buddy. Change of outfit?
Huh? What the fuck are you clucking about?
Honestly, I don't mind you not having that ugly rifle.
What's the chick
Oh, he has an
talking about?
iPad.
Marty, he's not...
I think the suit's a bit much.
No.
Somehow it's not for your kind.
What do you mean,
What?
not for my kind?
Marty, I think they're brothers.
Oh, so he and
You
the guy
are-
upstairs are twins?
Well done, Marty. You deserve a cookie.
Sorry, good
Go
sir.
ahead and
We
hit 'em.
Didn't mean to offend.
Will you get the cluck out of here?
On our way.
Oh, I can still
You
talk to
know,
him.
it's ironic that you're here snooping around, investigating the clan.
That doesn't say
because-
snooping.
A few years ago, when you brought down the Wessler Empire, everything that has happened is on you.
That's
Sorry,
very
but
rude.
I don't quite get it.
We think you do, Mr. Featherland. You're not as bird-brained as you make out. Your heartbeat gives you away.
Look, Your Majesty, I have nothing to be
Stop
ashamed of. We did
Reading
what
my
we had to
heartbeat.
do.
I do
If
not
the Wessler
consent.
Empire hadn't collapsed, all those new gangs wouldn't have risen from the ashes. Gangs like the clan, clamoring for power to this day, forcing the city back into the Dark Ages.
Yep.
Wessler was a lunatic who needed to be stopped. That's the story. Mick is another psycho who's gonna be caught. Simple as that.
Is it really that simple?
Well,
Always
who's
is.
gonna take over after we take Mick now?
We can't decide if you're just saying that, or if you really believe what you say, which is quite rare.
I'm happy to be the exception that proves the rule, Your Majesty.